Adrian, a huge night for the draft club, 3 top 10 picks and a couple of NGA boys that get to stay home. What did you make of it all?
Yeah, it was an exciting night for the club. It really was. To get 3 top 10 picks is unusual, but I thought we had a plan and we executed it the way we wanted to. We got the 3 boys that we wanted and got off to a good start. And then obviously later in the draft, we were able to commit to our NGA players that have been at our club for a number of years. So we thought the right thing to do was to keep them here. They've been with us for a while and yeah, we've got a good haul of players.
We'll touch on each of them. Start with pick 8, Nick Cox, 200 centimetre prospect out of the Northern Knights. He's shown he can sort of play anywhere, but where do you see him doing his best work?
Well, that's the exciting thing about Nick. We don't know what his ceiling is. He's got an amazing engine. He's super quick, kicks on both sides of his body, so he'll run around like a midfielder. Again, like having not seen these boys play this year, we don't know where they could have got to, but a lot of good judges probably thought he could have been even a lot higher in the draft order had he have played. So he's a very exciting prospect. Obviously losing Joey and Tommy Bell-Chambers, we lost a lot of tools over the last couple of years and we really wanted to replenish that area of our list with this draft, and I thought we did a pretty good job of doing that.
Archie Perkins was next at pick 9 from the Sandringham Dragons, a midfielder forward with some real attacking weapons. So what do you make of where he can do his best work?
He's a young man who is very driven. He's got some really exciting attributes. He's 188, so he's a taller type of midfielder that can go forward. He's got a great aerobic capacity, fantastic speed. The thing that I like about him is his agility, his ability to get in and out of traffic, and he's just got a real X factor about him. We see him as a boy that could potentially step up next year and play some footy for us, and I think he'll excite the Essendon fans for a long, long time.
Zach Reid, a classy key defender, went at pick 10 from Gippsland Power. He's a Leon Gather boy as well, so he's got the links there with Dyson Heffel. He'll be pretty popular, but what do you think he's going to bring? What attracted the club to him?
Well, firstly, he was the best player available, in our opinion at the time, so we got him, and we set out in this draft, as I said before, to make sure that the spine of this club for the next 10 years was going to be in good shape and in good order. And he's a fabulous player. He's got a lot of Dustin Fletcher about him. Some say Andrews from Brisbane Lions also. Again, the good thing about both Cox and Reid is that they're magnificent athletes. They've got unbelievable running capacity and they kick the ball extremely well. So, our top 3 draft selections all have got great skill set and they've got great running capacity, which is really important in the modern game.
There was a bit of a wait there, or actually a long wait until pick 39 to get Josh Eyre. Did the club try to trade up to enhance their position at all?
Like, to be perfectly honest, it was an unknown for us as to what was going to happen with our NGA boys tonight. We weren't quite sure. So you would notice that we passed in between picks there towards the end and then Cody came back into it. But look, we've always known that those boys had a lot of interest and so they should have. When he was bidded by Richmond, it was just incumbent upon us to keep him at our football club. Weren't surprised he got bid on by Tigers, but as I said, we couldn't let him slip through. He's a very good talent, and I think, again, he's going to excite our fans for many years to come. Cody's one of those guys that's got amazing athleticism as well. Again, he's 199, but he could play on a wing. He could play half back, half forward, pinch hit in the ruck. And again, he's just too exciting to let go.
Okay. And with Aaron Brand coming through the NGA, what does that say for the strength of the James Hird Academy and the work as well that head coach Heath Hocking has done in helping these boys get draft ready?
Yeah, and a big shout out to Heath Hocking, who has done an amazing job and because of COVID isn't at the club as we speak, which is unfortunate because he is an amazing person and he worked with these guys for the last few years and prepared them to get drafted tonight. So big shout out to Heath and we thank him for all the work that he's done. And both these boys, we got the Vic Country best defender in Zach Reid and we got the Vic Metro best defender in Cody Brandt. So, really exciting for the club. It was a tall draft tonight, but it was one that was strategically planned for the future of our football club.
It's also Ben Rutten's first draft. How much did you lean on him with those selections and what he's trying to build for the team?
Oh, absolutely. He was fantastic through this whole process. It was great working with him in his first draft as our senior coach, and he's really happy with what we've been able to achieve tonight, and it gives him the opportunity to set this team up the way he wants to set it up going forward, and I think that's really exciting for our club and all our fans to see what we tried to do tonight is a reflection of what we're trying to do for the next 10 years. And Truck, we could have picked players that probably will have more impact next year, but I can guarantee you these boys are going to have long-term AFL careers for us. And, I think you saw tonight there weren't many talls, and we were able to nail them. And in the future drafts moving forward, we can just concentrate on other areas. So a lot of the hard work for the future of the club has been looked after tonight.
You got to rest up and go again in the rookie draft on Thursday. Will the club be pretty busy there as well?
Interesting. We're taking a long-term view with the rookie draft. We'll assess the talent in the morning and see whether there's a player there that we would like to take. And there's obviously some boys that may come back onto the list in the draft. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Again, it's a draft. And we also would like to have some opportunities to look at the mid-season draft next year as well, because we think there'll be some exciting talent in that. So there's a lot of work to do, but I thought that we got off to a really good start for 2021 tonight.
Well, plenty to unpack out of an exciting night. Thanks, Adrian.
Thanks very much.